What's up YouTube? It's patch time. I'm on my level 10 char because I'm going to talk a little bit about the changes to dailies. Now, instead of having to do 5 specific daily achievements, you get to pick the 5 that you have to do for the day. I had first logged in on my level 80 engineer, and I noticed that they had a daily achievement for completing a story quest. I could have done that on my thief, but higher level story quests take longer, so in order to knock it out as fast as possible, I figured I'd get that part of my daily done on a lower level character. On top of the random dailies we are used to, Arenanet has added at least a few more. Getting to pick and choose which dailies we do gives us the opportunity to really be efficient in our playtime. For instance, let's say I plan on running a few fractals. I would go ahead and pick achievements like kill variety, underwater kills for the underwater fractal, possibly healer, which is actually one of my favorites, and veteran killer, assuming any of those are available that day. If all 3 were up, I would only have to do 2 more and I'd be done, just in the course of going about my normal business. It's obvious Arenanet really wants to get players out and about, seeing all or at least most of Tyria. The personal story quest achievement really gels with this principle, but aside from that, so far, the rest of the achievements can and will be rubbed out in Queensdale. It's really kind of unfortunate because there's so much to see in Tyria, but I don't really think there's any way to really get everybody out there if they don't want to. People will always look for shortcuts, even if it means missing out on everything the game has to offer. That's not to say that Arenanet hasn't made their fair share of mistakes. There are a number of areas that are absolutely gorgeous. They're just beautifully designed and really quite interesting, but are seriously underdeveloped. Wooden Potato spent a whole video talking about this topic in particular, so I'm not going to bother to reiterate or repeat everything he said. Instead, I'll go ahead and give you guys a link to his video in the description. Anyway, my main point is that while Arenanet has worked pretty hard at getting players to explore the world they created, the improvements to the daily achievements haven't really helped all that much. So I just finished my personal story achievement, and I'm actually going to go ahead and log on to my Necromancer and finish the rest of my daily in Queensdale. I know I just had a mini rant about players taking the easy route, but I don't have a lot of time today, and I guess I'm kind of a hypocrite. As I said earlier, Healer is one of my favorite daily achievements because it's so easy to do. Over here in Queensdale, by where the boar spawns, there are a ton of dead NPCs that you can just run around and revive. Oftentimes, the NPC you just revived dies again shortly after. If you revive the same person twice in a row too fast, it won't count towards your achievement. Just leave them be and come back to them once you've revived somebody else. One of the new achievements has you complete 2 group events. This is slightly different from your 5 events achievement in that they are specifically group events. You can tell if you are currently doing a group event or not because it will literally say group event in brackets. If you hover your mouse over any other event descriptions, they will say world event. I know that group events count towards your 5 daily events achievement, but I don't know if we will ever get the option to do both on the same day. It just seems like that would be a bit too easy. You could simply kill the cave troll and the bandit lieutenant, which are both group events, and then do 3 other nearby events, of which there are several just in that small pocket of Queensdale. You could knock out both event-oriented achievements in a matter of minutes. It'd just be too easy. All in all, I really like the new update as far as dailies are concerned. It's really nice to be able to choose some of the easier ones if I'm short on playtime, or those that complement the various activities I've already planned on doing that day. I haven't yet delved into all the content that came out with the February 26th patch, but I did take a short moment to look over some of the updates to the engineer profession. I love my engineer, and it looks like we received some nice buffs, especially for bunker engies like myself. I plan on going over my build in a future video as I haven't found any videos for PvE engineers, and there aren't very many for structured PvP players either. Most of the engineer videos I have found have dealt with world versus world, which I don't do much of personally. That about does it for this quick video, but before I go I will say that I still plan on doing Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts videos. I just don't know when I will be able to get started. Anyway, I hope you guys found this short Guild Wars 2 video interesting, and if you have any ideas for future videos, please leave a comment down below. Also, be sure and hit the like and subscribe buttons, as that really helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.